your wrestling merchandise needs.
And it is time for a one-night only Briscoe versus Briscoe, Jay versus Mark, singles competition, unscheduled matchup here on night 2 of our two-night stand here in Liverpool.
Briscoe's extremely upset after losing the World Tag Team titles last night to Shingo and Naruki Doi. They sat down, they said they need to toughen each other up. One night only, Briscoe versus Briscoe, before they get back to the business of once again becoming the best tag team in the world.
They lost the GHC Junior Tag Team titles at the end of the tour after winning them in their first matchup for Pro Wrestling Noah, and now after winning the titles in Chicago, they lose them on their first defense against Naruki Doi and Shingo last night, so they need to toughen one another up before focusing on the tag team titles once again, and the only way to do that is to battle each other. Who would have ever thought before this weekend that we would wind up seeing Jay versus Mark Briscoe in Liverpool? You never know what's going to happen on an ROH show.
That's exactly why you need to buy a ticket to come out to an ROH event. If it's anywhere near your area, you never know what's going to happen. Look at that 8-man matchup back in Chicago, that tag team match that just came from out of nowhere. Stuff like this just happens in ROH. You never know what you're going to see when you come to a live ROH event.
Right now, Jay Briscoe controlling the head of his brother Mark. There's Mark in the white, Jay in the black. Fireman's carry takeover, keeping control of the arm of Jay Briscoe is Mark.
These two know each other so well. I mean, the first time they're doing a singles battle here in a long time. They've been fighting since they were kids, usually on the same team, once in a while against each other. One night only, the time to man up, they said, to refocus themselves to regaining the World Tag Team titles.
Clean break right there from Mark Briscoe as he grabbed hold of the top rope. They met back at Honor Invades Boston in 2002 and also the first anniversary show in 2003, but they haven't done battle against one another in the time since. And it all happens here tonight, something special for the Liverpool fans.
Maybe the elbow down to the point of the jaw is Jay as he takes control of Mark, really wrenching back now. See both men trying to work each other with holds in the early going, not really going for the finish. Looking for the cross arm breaker, really wrenching back, but too close to the ropes, and Mark is able to force the break.
He tried to clasp those hands together to prevent extension, but was able to get extension. As soon as he did, was able to reach the bottom rope with his legs to force a break, and now both men back to their feet. Very cautious here.
See Mark having some words with Jay, asking what he was trying to do with his arm there.
What a a slap.
No question what he was trying to do there. He's trying to slap the taste out of his brother's mouth.
It's time to man up against one another. Bring out the best fight that each other has to bring inside that ring.
He almost knocked his teeth out.
They need to be as aggressive as possible. Chest to chest they come with a Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
Mark driving Jay down to the canvas, getting the better of this test of strength here. Controlling the wrists of his brother. Really cranking down. And returns the favor.
Right across the face. Hey, whatever it takes to fire up one another, to bring them to the top of their game before they team once again and go after reclaiming the World Tag Team titles.
You know, they have to be thinking about Detroit. You know they have their sights set on regaining the tag team titles, but all roads in ROH lead to Detroit at the end of the month, that big double shot weekend.
All-Star Extravaganza 3 and Super Card of Honor 2 on back-to-back nights in Detroit. Nice head scissors right there. Mark right back to his feet. Steps over his brother Jay. Takes out the legs of Mark and right down across the grapevining that leg, keeping him grounded.
Really wrenching back, applying the pressure to the leg. Mark reaching back, grabbing a hold of his brother's face, trying to force the hold to be broken. Jay able to fight him off. Todd Sinclair counting, forcing Mark to release the hold of his brother.
But he did keep it until the count of 4, and now reaching the ropes is Mark Briscoe, and Jay releases the leg.
Clean break between these two brothers. They back to respective corners. Once again, sizing each other up here. Slowly to the center of the ring. Side headlock by Mark.
Really grinding away on it, but Jay sending him against the ropes. No, preventing himself from being shot into the ropes. Maintaining the side headlock is Mark Briscoe.
Good job on the part of Mark, using his own momentum, driving his brother down while hanging on to that side headlock. And then back to their feet one more time. Suplex, but he hangs on to the headlock very tenaciously.
He absorbed the impact of the maneuver, but still was able to keep the headlock. That just shows how tough Mark Briscoe is.
Really cranking down on his brother. Both men trying to get back to their feet. Jay backs Mark to the ropes one more time. This time he turns him over with a snapmare and drives the boot between the shoulder blades.
Jay feeling the effects. And Mark giving him the opportunity to work his way back up before they continue to fight. Both men back to a standing position, realizing just how hard one another strikes once again.
The fans appreciative of the efforts of the Briscoes here. They size each other up one more time. Collar and elbow tie-up. Forearm shot from Mark, and another. Series of forearms rocks Jay. Mark off the ropes, but Jay catches him before he comes off with a lariat, and both men tumble to the floor.
Big chop across the chest from Jay Briscoe. Fires back with the overhand chop. Just laying into one another.
Trading strikes here on the floor. Right hand dots the eyes of Mark. Jay starting to assert himself on the floor. Boot to the midsection by Mark, and he fires back.
Right in front of the front row fans here in Liverpool. Big body slam on the hardwood floor.
Did you hear the back splat against the floor? It's like somebody dropped a watermelon on the ground. No mercy whatsoever on his brother.
Well, they know that they have to hit as hard as they can, push out as much punishment as possible to really bring out the best, the fight in one another.
Bounced off the guardrail is Jay. Mark taking back over on his brother. Boot to the midsection. Setting the guardrails in position. What does he have in mind? Setting his brother as he makes his way up to the guardrail. Moonsault across the chest.
Doing damage to the midsection of his brother, feeling the effects himself, just delivering the punishment. Firing away on the back of the head of Jay Briscoe. Face first into the table he goes.
Making their way around the front row here. Chop from Jay. Mark fires back.
These fans witnessing right in front of them just how hard the Briscoes can hit.
Big right hand from Mark, but it got shrugged off by Jay, who sends him teapot over kettle right into the guardrail.
Jay Briscoe in control now as he works his way toward the ramp and the entranceway here at the Liverpool Olympia.
Fight going all over here. You saw how much damage Whitmer and Jacobs did to each other on the outside. Forearm shots.
Right here on the rampway, you saw what they did to each other. Now, body slam. No, staying on his feet. Boot to the gut. Big suplex. The brainbuster put away Jacobs. Can you imagine what that maneuver took out of the back of Jay Briscoe?
Mark dragging his brother back to the ring, quickly looking to capitalize.
Unlike the matchup earlier with Jacobs and Whitmer, this isn't false count anywhere. They have to bring it back inside. And that's exactly what Mark Briscoe is doing.
Jay stops the springboard. Mark ducks the kick, connects with a boot of his own. Off the ropes goes Mark. Mark takes him down, but right back to their feet they go. Bipasso. Mark sets himself up and over. Spinning kick right to the jaw with the leg lariat.
Great momentum. He knows he's in the driver's seat right now. Mark Briscoe standing as his brother Jay lays down on the canvas and gets met with the knee drop. Cover. Jay able to get his shoulder up.
Really driving the knee right into the side of the face. Pulls it back towards the center of the ring. As the head scissors with that arm trapped right against his own throat. Trying to suck away the oxygen.
Wear him down as well. Real quick on a side note, we are awaiting word from Tokyo as to the result of the ROH World Title matchup between Morishima and Kenta. As soon as we hear anything, we will inform you. It main evented in Tokyo at Budokan Hall tonight. And it determines who will come back to ROH during the month of April as champion. Covered by Mark Briscoe. But Jay kicks out.
Jay continuing to absorb punishment from his brother, yet able to get the shoulder up one more time. Driven face first to the top turnbuckle. Forearm shot from Mark. And a second. Jay's just slumped now in the corner. Dragged to the opposite corner, head first to the buckle. Jay firing back. Not a lot of steam on those shots, but he continues to fight. Series of forearms now from Mark, and he elevates his brother up top. Open hand slap across the face. To the outside. Right on the springboard, he got chopped down.
Takes out the legs. Mark Briscoe. Right to the chest. Jay feeling the effects. Referee checking on his condition. If he can continue, he says yes, but he's clutching away at that chest.
And Mark feeling the effects as well, slow to follow up. Now he does. Springboard senton off the second. Hooks the leg one more time. And another 2 count.
What's it going to take for one of these two brothers to put the other down?
It has been all Mark Briscoe for several minutes here. Jay needs to mount the comeback.
Versus the Irish whip right there, up and over. Mark, though, right back to his feet. Big DDT from Jay. That could change this game.
That could be the move that gets him right back in the matchup. He just dumped his brother right on his head. Both men slow to get up as they're still feeling it. Jay, though, to his feet first, needs to capitalize on the advantage.
Pulling his brother Mark back up off the mat. Jay Briscoe now, body slam. And off the ropes he comes, leg drop. Lateral press. Mark gets that shoulder up.
He drove that leg down with tremendous force, and now he sits back, Japanese stranglehold, using his brother's own arms to choke himself out while in a camel clutch position.
Yeah, a whole lot of pressure put on the back as he pulls up on the stranglehold to cut off the oxygen. Mark Briscoe not giving it up.
See him really struggling there, though, to catch his breath. Finally releases the hold and then just drives the boot to the head of his brother.
Jay now with Mark by the head. Hard chop across the chest. Forearm strike. Pulls him out of the corner. Has control of the head once again. Vertical suplex, but Mark catches himself. Standing switch. Elbows now from Mark Briscoe to the side of the head of Jay.
Trying to free himself. Finally does. Hits the ropes. But gets caught with a knee of the solar plexus.
Way all of his momentum right there with that knee strike. Took all the wind out of Mark Briscoe.
Stopped him dead in his tracks and continues the assault. Picks his brother back up. Big right hand right on the jaw. Sends him to the ropes, off one more time. Drop down. Mark up and over. Off the ropes he goes. Over the drop kick.
Great height on that drop kick as well. Hooks the leg tight. But Mark kicks out. Both of these men very focused. They want to be able to say that they're the better of the two brothers, you know, and neither man wants to fall to defeat at the hands of his own brother.
Well, you got to think in any tag team, there's always that underlying tension. Now, who is really the stronger member of the team? But when it's two brothers on the same team, you got to think it goes just a little bit deeper, and we're seeing that right here as Jay continues the assault on Mark. Reversal of the Irish whip. Jay hits the buckle. Mark charges in and drives the foot right to the jaw. Explorer out of the corner. He just dropped his brother right on the back of his head. Covered by Mark. Hooks the leg. And he kicked out.
It's hard-hitting action like this between these two brothers that is really bringing out the most in one another. They need to man up. They need to prepare themselves for going after the Tag Team Championship once again.
For that Saito suplex, but Jay elbowed his way out. Men went for the clothesline at the same time. Chin breaker. Off the ropes. Head of steam from Jay. Big running boot to the face. Another cover. Hooks the leg. And again, Mark able to get the shoulder up.
Came flying with that boot. All the momentum off the ropes, but still unable to put Mark down for the 3 count. Crowd encouraging these two competitors on. Stretch plum cinched in by Jay Briscoe, looking to wear down Mark Briscoe once again, possibly get the submission here. Referee checking on his condition. Trying to take out the legs of his brother, Mark Briscoe, and trying to inch his way toward the ropes as well. He makes it.
Smart move on the part of Mark there. He was able to free himself by escaping with that one leg, pushing that out of the way. Took a lot of the hold away from his brother. Now they're just slapping each other right in the center of the ring one more time. Trading shots. Neither man willing to back down. Boot to the midsection by Jay. European uppercut staggers Mark. Jay off the ropes with a head of steam and runs into a big boot.
Just firing one another up and over, but Mark catches himself. Forearm strike. Ball for the springboard, but gets met with the drop kick.
Mark Briscoe crashing to the floor.
Having no luck with the springboard.
Somersault dive over the top, and both of the Briscoes are down in a heap.
It's hard-hitting action like this that they think will prepare them properly for taking on other competitors. You know, who's more a tougher competitor than your own brother, than your own tag team partner? This is causing them to man up, as they say. Look at the standing ovation from the fans at the fight that these two are putting on against one another.
You have to appreciate the effort of both of these tremendous athletes, willing to put it all on the line. Jay up to the top. Mark is a long, long way away. Splash connects. Oh, that's going to be it. And he kicked out again.
He was a long way away, but he still soared all the way across that ring, connected with the splash, but can't keep him down.
Mark Briscoe again able to dig down and kick out at 2.
Jay Briscoe with the head of his brother between his legs here, looking to finish him off and signaling it's over. Maybe looking for the J Driller. Trying to butterfly those arms to get it, but quickly down to a knee as soon as Mark realized he was going for it. Trying to block. Gonna get him up. Whoa, what a kick. Great flexibility.
Bicycle kick connects. Series of thrusts to the throat now from Mark. Mark's his brother. Sends him to the corner and elevates him up top. Mark now climbs up. Looking for a superplex, but Jay clubbing away at the midsection, trying to fight him off. Mark now all the way up top. Hits it this time.
The springboard ace crusher, pulling looking for the cover now. And there it is. No, only 2.
How much punishment can these two guys take?
This hit match has to be taking a huge toll physically on both men.
Open hand slap again, and a forearm shot retaliates. Trading blows in the center one more time. Series of forearms now from Mark. Jay staggers to the ropes. Mark one more time. Head of steam. Running knee strike connects. Nails the springboard kick.
Jayward corkscrew, but only 2 once again.
Mark has now been able to effectively utilize that springboard maneuver of his that were unsuccessful earlier in the match.
But even though he's been able to hit them, they haven't been able to put Jay down. Shot right to the chest of Jay Briscoe. Mark elevates him.
One more time, Jay straddled on the top rope. Right hand to the jaw by Mark. Climbing up one more time. All the way to the top.
Looking for the superplex, but Jay firing away at the rib cage.
Super guard buster. Both men down.
These 2 men have hit one another so hard with everything that they've got. And both men have been able to kick out of everything that their brother has been able to throw at them. Just the physical punishment of a matchup like this, they will be feeling the effects for a long time to come. How much more can either man take? This is just a beating.
Todd Sinclair with the double count. Both men back to their feet. Jay with the advantage.
That's gotta be it. Cover.
Too close to the rope. Somehow Mark knew where he was and got his hand on the bottom rope.
How much more can these 2 take? Jay Briscoe thinking, what's it going to take to put Mark away?
Snapmares him over.
Back to the stretch plum he goes. Will this take enough out of Mark Briscoe to make him pass out or tap out? Referee checking on his condition.
Jay really wrenching back on the hold. Mark saying no, he won't give it up.
He might pass out. All the physical punishment in this match, and now the stretch palm. Todd Sinclair checking his arm. It falls once. He could be out right here. 2, one more. No, Jay picks him back up. Trying to get the quick pin following the lariat, but no, only 2.
Once again, Mark able to get the shoulder up just in the nick of time, but it has got to be just a matter of time now before Jay finishes him off, because Mark is in serious, serious trouble, and Jay is continuing the assault on his brother. He's looking for the Jay Driller.
Can he get him up, though? This match has taken so much out of both men, the wear and tear of this fight on their bodies. Can he get him up? Does he have the strength at this point in the match? Pounding away on the back. Off the ropes comes Jay. Mark catches him. Suplex, dumps him on his head. Back to his feet, fighting spirit. Dumps him on his head. Both men are down.
Second Saito suplex connects right on the back of his head. A cover from Mark. And Jay gets the shoulder up.
How did he get his shoulder up? Look at the physical exhaustion. So much hard-hitting action, taking its physical toll.
Both men struggling just to get to their feet. Mark hanging on the ropes, trying to suck his breath, get a second win here as he fires a right hand to the top of the head of his brother. Just clubbing away now, not a lot of oomph on those blows, but just striking away with everything he can.
Not a lot of oomph because this match has taken so much out of both men. Draws a warning from the official, but a shove of Sinclair, and he's been knocked down.
Head scissors off of the referee's back, and both men go crashing into the guardrail.
Not scissors and send him into the rail. Both men are down on the floor as a result of this fight.
What impact as both these men go crashing down to the floor. Todd Sinclair checking on both men. Neither man moving much right here.
And it's unreal to even think that this kind of physicality is exactly what both of these men had in mind. A reason for fighting one another, to prepare themselves for getting back into tag team action, so that no matter what their opponents throw at them, they can emerge victorious.
You can come out of this match somewhat unscathed. You're pretty much prepared for anything anyone else can throw at you, because they're hitting themselves with every single move in the book and continue to fight. Mark crawling under the bottom rope, covers his brother. Todd Sinclair down, and again he gets the shoulder up.
What's it gonna take to put Jay Briscoe down? Mark can't believe it. Both men feeling the effects of the exhaustion of this hard-hitting battle. Double count administered by Todd Sinclair.
Would not shock me if one of these guys was not able to answer the 10 count, because they have taken some severe punishment, but somehow they continue to get back to their feet. And Jay Briscoe is doing that right now. Struggling, but back to his feet, calling his brother, telling him to get up, give me some more. Forearm shot rocks him, but Mark fires right back. Neither of these guys willing to back down. Forearm shot from Mark, and Jay fires back.
Back to his feet, Mark fires back.
Boot to the midsection.
Jay Driller!
That's gotta be it, but he can't make the cover.
He's too exhausted to go for the cover. It took every ounce of energy he had left in his body to hit it.
What an atmosphere here in the UK. This sellout crowd is on their feet.
And once again, Sinclair administering the 10 count on these two men who have battled to near physical exhaustion here. Who's going to be able to get up and answer the 10 count?
Continuing the count. Both men down, feeling the effects. Somehow able to get to a seated position is Jay. Mark on his knees.
You saw him crack a smile there? These two men are getting back up.
Right hands, right on the jaw. And both men just collapse. Sheer exhaustion taking over at this point.
That final forearm could have been a knockout blow. Once again, Sinclair administering the 10 count.
Keep an eye on the 10 count. Mark grabbing at his jaw in the corner, still unable to get up. Jay hanging on to the ropes to his feet.
He could win this by TKO if the referee... No, he's pulling him back up.
Has his brother by the head, another forearm shot. Series of forearms, off the ropes goes Jay. Boot to the midsection by Mark. Has him on his shoulders. Cutthroat driver.
And again, both men are down. It took every ounce of energy to hit that cutthroat driver, and he can't follow up with an immediate cover. Both men feeling the effects of this match. Again, Sinclair administers the 10 count.
Sheer exhaustion at this point. Both of these athletes giving everything they had as Todd Sinclair continues to count.
Up to a count of 6. Sinclair continuing to count. There's 7.
Neither men are moving.